When you think of classic muscle cars, names like Mustang, Charger, or Camaro probably come to mind. But what if I told you one of the most underrated muscle car brands of the 60s and 70s was Mercury? Yep, Mercury, the quieter cousin of Ford, was cranking out some serious performance machines back in the day. They had style, speed, and just the right amount of swagger. But for some reason, Mercury muscle cars never got the spotlight they truly deserved. These cars weren't just rebadged Fords. They had their own identity and attitude. They were bold, fast, and sometimes even faster than their Ford siblings. So why don't we talk about them more often? Maybe because Mercury never screamed the loudest. But today, we're changing that. Let's take a look at Mercury's 6 greatest muscle car hits, the ones you should absolutely know about. Welcome back, gearheads and muscle car fans. If you're into hidden gems and unsung heroes of the muscle car era, this video is for you. We're diving into Mercury's finest performance machines, the ones that made big waves but often get overlooked. We'll talk about what made each car special, what they offered under the hood, and how they stacked up against the competition. You'll learn about some forgotten beasts that could give a Chevelle or GTO a serious run for their money. And we'll mix in a little history, some trivia, and maybe a few surprises. Whether you're a Mercury diehard or just discovering their lineup, this is a ride you don't want to miss. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more classic car content, and buckle up. Because Mercury wasn't just background noise, had some real muscle car hits. And by the end of this video, you'll know them all. Let's get started with number 6, Mercury Montego GT, 1970 to 71. Kicking off our list is the Mercury Montego GT, a car that combines style, comfort, and muscle. Built on the same platform as the Ford Torino, the Montego GT had sleek fastback lines and a strong presence. It offered several engine options, but the real fun began with the 429 Cobra Jet V8. That monster could crank out up to 370 horsepower and had torque for days. The Montego GT was often overshadowed by its Torino cousin, but it held its own in terms of performance. It was marketed more as a gentleman's muscle car, fast, but with a touch of class. Inside, you got more upscale trim than most muscle cars of the time, and the ride, surprisingly smooth for something so powerful. It may not have been the first car teens pinned on their bedroom walls, but it deserved to be. Collectors today are starting to take notice, and rightly so. The Montego GT was Mercury's quiet powerhouse. Point 5. Mercury Comet Cyclone, 1964 to 1967. Next up, we've got the Mercury Comet Cyclone, a small car with big attitude. The Comet started as an economy car, but by the mid-60s, Mercury turned it into a legit street brawler. The Cyclone package brought unique styling, sportier trim, and most importantly, V8 power. By 1966, you could get a 390 cubic inch V8 pushing over 300 horsepower. The Cyclone GT variant even came with a 4-speed manual and optional stripes and badges to match. It was light, fast, and great for drag racing, especially with the right tuning. On the outside, it had a clean, aggressive design that's aged surprisingly well. And on the track, it punched way above its weight. It didn't always get the same love as the Mustang or GTO, but it should have, because the Cyclone proved Mercury could build a compact muscle car just as tough as the big guys. It was a sleeper that earned its stripes. Point 4. Mercury Marauder X, 100, 1969. Now this one's a true heavyweight. The Marauder X, 100. Built for 1969 only, this full-size muscle machine was a blend of brute force and luxury. Under the hood, a 429 cubic inch V8 pushing out 360 horsepower. It wasn't light, but that massive engine gave it serious straight-line speed. The X100 was loaded with chrome, hidden headlights, and a fastback roofline that gave it a menacing look. Inside, it came with high-back bucket seats, wood grain trim, and lots of luxury touches. It was Mercury's answer to the muscle luxury trend, and it nailed it. The Marauder wasn't built for corners, but if you wanted to cruise fast in style, this was your ride. It was rare, flashy, and built in small numbers, making it a collector's dream today. And even though it wasn't a traditional muscle car, it brought plenty of muscle to the table. Definitely one of Mercury's boldest moves. Point 3. Mercury Cougar Eliminator, 1969 to 1970. You knew this one was coming. The Cougar Eliminator. While the Cougar started as Mercury's take on the Mustang, the Eliminator was its full-on muscle version. It had bold paint, hood scoops, spoilers, and a name that screamed performance. In 1969 and 1970, you could option it with a range of V8s, including the fearsome 428 Cobra Jet, That engine made up to 335 horsepower, but it felt like a lot more on the street. With a 4-speed manual and performance suspension, the Eliminator was no poser. It also came in wild colors like grabber blue and competition orange. Hard to miss. But despite all the muscle, it still had Mercury refinement in the cabin. The Cougar was a little longer, a little heavier than the Mustang, but that gave it a unique character. It wasn't just fast, it was cool. The Eliminator was Mercury's most iconic muscle car, hands down. Point 2. Mercury Cyclone Spoiler 2, 1969. If you've never heard of the Cyclone Spoiler 2, you're not alone. It's one of Mercury's rarest muscle cars. Built for NASCAR homologation, the Spoiler 2 was designed for aerodynamic speed. It featured a long, sloped nose, flush grille, and extended bodywork to cut through the air. Under the hood, many came with Ford's 428 Cobra Jet or even the 429 engines. This wasn't just a street car, it was a race car in disguise. Only around 350 were built, making it one of the rarest Mercury performance cars ever. It was part of the legendary Aero Wars, alongside the Dodge Daytona and Plymouth Superbird. The Spoiler 2 could absolutely fly on the track, but it also turned heads on the street. It wasn't built to be subtle, it was built to win. And even though it's mostly forgotten today, it was one of Mercury's most ambitious creations. An absolute gem of the muscle car era. Point 1. Mercury Cyclone CJ, 1970-71. At number 1, we've got the Mercury Cyclone CJ, the ultimate expression of Mercury muscle. CJ stood for Cobra Jet, and this car packed one of Ford's most legendary engines. The 429 Cobra Jet V8 was rated at 370 horsepower and could rocket this car down the quarter mile. The 1970 Cyclone looked mean too. Hidden headlights, hood scoops, and aggressive lines. Inside, it was stripped-down muscle, built to go fast, not pamper. You could get it with a drag pack, performance axle ratios, and even a 4-speed manual. In many ways, it was Mercury's answer to the Torino Cobra, but it had more attitude. On the street, it was loud and proud. And while sales were low, it became a legend among Ford performance fans. It's rare, powerful, and everything a muscle car should be. The Cyclone CJ was Mercury's biggest swing, and it hit hard. So with all this performance, you might ask, why didn't Mercury dominate the muscle car scene? Part of it was branding. Mercury wasn't seen as a performance-first brand. People looked to Ford or Dodge for muscle, not Mercury. Even though these cars were often better equipped or more stylish, they weren't as heavily promoted. Another reason was price and identity. Mercury always sat between Ford and Lincoln, and that got confusing. Were they sporty, luxurious, practical? They tried to be all three, and that made marketing tricky. Also, some of their best cars were made in very limited numbers, making them rare but easy to overlook. And by the mid-70s, the muscle car market was drying up. Gas prices and emissions rules took a toll. Still, the cars Mercury left behind are now treasures. They may have faded from showrooms, but not from memory. Today, Mercury muscle cars are hot with collectors. Why? Because they're rare, unique, and offer big performance for less money than their better-known cousins. A Cougar Eliminator or Cyclone CJ can hang with the big boys and turn more heads. These cars often came with bold colors, powerful engines, and tons of factory options. And because they were built in small numbers, they've become cult classics. You'll still see them at drag strips, car shows, and auctions, but they're getting harder to find. The market is finally waking up to how special these machines really were. They're part of muscle car history, even if they weren't the loudest voices in the room. If you ever get the chance to own or drive one, you'll feel that Mercury magic. These weren't just Ford clones, they were Mercury originals, and they deserve respect. So there you have it, Mercury's 6 greatest muscle car hits. From the elegant Montego GT to the beastly Cyclone CJ, each car brought something special to the table. They may not be household names, but that just makes them even cooler. Because real car fans know that greatness isn't always loud, it's often hidden in the details. And Mercury muscle cars were full of character, performance, and heart. We hope this video gave you a new appreciation for these forgotten legends. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into car history. And if you own a Mercury muscle car, we'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching. And as always, keep the engine roaring and the memories alive. See you in the next one.